What to and what not to say to your insurance company when they have insurance loss or a claim where you're calling in and they're asking you a barrage of questions. Keep in mind the insurance company is trained to ask pertinent questions, oftentimes to put you in a position where you're stating something that you probably wish you had not. I'm not asking you to lie or deceive the insurance company, but when you don't really know the answer, it's okay to say, I don't know. It's also okay to have them speak to a representative of yours, which could be, in this case, a professional, such as ourselves, that deal with water, fire, smoke, sewage, vandalism on a daily basis. So what you say and what you don't say are very, very important. We say less is more. So the less you say, the more beneficial it is to you when it comes to insurance. And again, I don't know is not a bad thing. You're not lying, but giving them misinformation or the wrong information is not beneficial to you, such as the M word. And we're not talking mortgage or money, we're talking mold. When you have mold and they're asking you, do you have mold? And you say, yes, we have mold, it automatically turns the claim into, most often, a mold claim as opposed to what it should have been, which is a water damage claim. The benefit of a water damage claim, if it's covered from something that's sudden and accidental, because anything other than that typically is not covered, is that you have coverage for a larger sum of money. Mold is limited to $5,000. It typically caps out, if you have mold coverage at all, it caps out about $5,000. Now, $5,000 is usually enough to deal with most mold jobs on a small residential basis, but that's it. It doesn't go any further than that. Mold is a consequence of water. Water damage has $30,000, $50,000, $150,000 plus dollars in coverage. You're much better off redoing your kitchen remodel with $30,000 versus being limited to $5,000 because you happen to mention you have mold. If mold's from a covered water loss, it's covered. But if it's not there and we don't have the discussion about mold, but we deal with it on the water damage side of the conversation, you automatically don't have the insurance specialist come out and deal with the mold team, if you will, which cuts you off and limits your ability to get the money you need. Mold that's already pre-existing obviously should not be covered through your insurance, but you don't need to have that conversation because most people have mold somewhere and it muddies up the conversation. So you're best off not mentioning mold at all, deal with the water damage claim and let your professional come in and assist you on what to and what not to say to your insurance company. Remember to subscribe and smash that like button. We'd love to hear from you.